What's up, guys? Welcome back to MinecraFTB, MinecraFTB. It's whatever you want it to be. So it's been a while. We are back here in our house, just wandering about, and not a whole lot going on. I'm smelting this copper dust, which was in the thingamajig downstairs. Now, if you take a quick peek out the window here, you might notice something a little different. Oh my God! Where is the roof of our underground base? Well, the answer is it's gone. That much should be obvious. Yeah, no trace of it. It's just a giant hill now, huh? Oh, look at that. Well, that's unfortunate. What did he do off screen? Did he get rid of the secret base? Let's find out. Does this hallway go anywhere? I don't know. Oh, hey, look, it looks really nice down here. It's all made out of stone and everything. Oh my God, no, the secret base is still here. Bum bum bum. So yeah, what I did basically is I made sure the secret base was a little more secretive. It was kind of like poking out of the side of the hill with windows and a roof and everything. So pretty much we're completely underground now, and you may wonder, well then how does the solar panel, how does it get light? That would probably give it away, wouldn't it? Well, the answer is yes, it would give it away. But to remedy that factor, what we have here is a seemingly natural looking giant oak wood tree. Yeah, look at that. Just looks like a normal, really big, thick tree. I mean, those are normal here with the forestry mod in this game, right? Well, yes, that is correct. And to the normal passerby who would seek to destroy us, yes, it is normal by every extent of the imagination. But if you took a peek from above, you notice that this is merely to disguise our solar panel. So, unless we have any flyer-bys, we should be alright. Now, our house, of course, still totally visible. I was thinking about putting that incognito as well, but, you know, I kind of like having views out the windows and stuff. So, yeah, a lot of this dirt I placed here hasn't turned into grass yet, but it will. So that's good. Yeah, I did that off screen, by the way, because it was super fucking boring. Really fucking boring. So anyway, what were we actually doing in the last few episodes? Well, let's be honest. Nobody probably watched the last 4 episodes unless you were there at the stream because the quality was such shit. So thank you Twitch TV for that, for your shitty download quality. But yeah, I think what we were doing is we were working on Thaumcraft here, and we were, you know, doing stuff, discovering things, and we discovered the thing we were trying to discover here, which is magical building blocks, putting it all together. So to make the thing I want to make, basically all you need is this and this, which of course you need thaumium just to get here, so that's good. You also need this shit, but you know, that comes with it. You need a crucible and whatnot, and wands and whatever. So we're going to make some magical building blocks. So if you just click on it, it gives you the recipe, and it's like, so to make 8 of these, you need, it's pretty simple, this is the recipe. But the thing is, you can't just make this in any old crafting table. You see these like weird words here and shit? That's your clue that, hey, you can't do that on a regular crafting table. And that's right, because it does say here, I believe, yeah, because we move on to the next page here, it tells you all about it. I'm not going to read it, but basically you have to build an arcane work table to be able to make this. Right? Is that an arcane work table? No, wait, arcane work table is something else completely. No, that is actually what we need. Yeah, see, you have to put this on an arcane work table. It's complicated, man. It's complicated. So, yeah. What is this thing? Isn't this an arcane work table right here? Because I'm pretty sure this is the thing you have to, or no, this is, what is this called? I think I want to break this just to, wait. I kind of want to break it just to see what it is. Just to see what it's called. Okay, yeah, this is an arcane work table. I'm forgetting my shit here. It's been actually quite a while since I played Minecraft. It's doing that thing where it moves my mouse over here every time. See, look, I'll move my mouse over here, hit E again, and my mouse is over here again. That's so silly. Okay, but yeah. So this is the arcane work table, so this is what we'll need to build the magical building blocks on. So we already got that, we're good. Where were we? Oh yeah, in the book. So how do we build these? Basically, we need stone, easy peasy. 8 of these is perfect. That's more than enough. So we need 5 stone. I should have some stone. Yeah, because I was smelting some cobblestone off screen for, you know, the pathway down there. So we got that. So now we just need some thaumium ingots, which you can just click on it. And all we need is 5 vis and then throw these elements into a crucible and we're good to go, man. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't set my crucible down because as you noticed down here, I also got rid of the little in-between room that was here that was like underground our house, and I just made this path go straight in here because that little nook was really fucking useless. It was just silly. There was no reason for it. It didn't do a whole lot. So yeah. The question now becomes, where am I going to put my crucible? Because where we put the crucible is where we're going to put this construct we're building. So I just don't know. I want it to be indoors, kind of, but I also want it to be, but then again, it's got to have lava in it too, so we obviously can't put it in our house. That's why I had it in that little nook area, because the lava will fucking burn shit. I guess we could put it outside, you know, it's not a big deal. It's not like anybody's gonna steal it, but then again, you know, I went through all this trouble of disguising my shit. I see that chest in there. Did I ever check that thing out? I don't know. But no, yeah, I guess we could put our crucible out here. It would be fine. The thing is, this grass layer right here is only 1 thick, and then that's our roof beneath that. I'll show you. See, that's our house right there. So we really can't put lava in it. Couldn't put lava in the ground because that would be scary, and this would be the optimal place to put it. You know what? I could put it right outside the window here. That way I could check on it. Hopefully it won't catch my... I'll put like the crucible on this side, I guess. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, so we'll do that, and we will put lava... Yes, lava. Right here. And crucible. Let's put something next to it so I can put the fucking crucible here. There we go. Get that before it burns, and now we need some water. Water pond. Whoops, too much water. Okay, this thing does only take 1 water. I was just making sure. Now I guess something we could make is, this is a nifty little trick here. I think I've showed you guys this already. But there's a little thing you can make called a infinite water source. And it does exactly what you think it would do. It gives you an infinite source of water. So all you need to do is create a 2x2 grid here, put water in one corner, and then put water in the exact opposite corner, and then it will give you a steady body of water. However, no matter which spot you take it from, it will automatically refill the body of water. It's just the way the physics work with like refilling it and stuff, you know. So basically you'll be able to grab water infinitely from it, which is pretty cool. So right next to here we'll be able to just fill this thing up infinitely. It also helps you get rid of water. You can just dump water in, it won't overflow or nothing. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I think I just hit the organize button by mistake. I actually, that new keyboard I got, you guys saw the picture of it on Twitter. It's a mechanical keyboard. I actually had to hook up my old keyboard for this one because playing with a mechanical keyboard, it'd be picking up all the noise and be really fucking obnoxious. Alright, so all we need is, we're going to need 4 of these, so let's just multiply this times 4. We can get all this at once. So we'll need 32 metallum and 16 precantatio. So let's see, 32 metallum, how much does this have? Okay, so we'll just do 4 iron. And then, what do we have as precantatio? I think, yeah, silverwood has 2. How much do I need? 16? Where did it go? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. Wait, that's not right. There we go. Okay. So, did I... Ow, ow, yeah, boiling water hurts. Boiling water definitely hurts. Get these fucking seeds out of here, dude. Oh, man, it's about to be nighttime already? Come on, man. Keeping me down. Yeah, we're gonna need our wand for this shizzle. Can I do this before night? Can I get my thaumium ingots before night? We shall see. Alright, so let's try not to stand on this thing. Let's throw in the iron. And that. And abracadabra. Booyah. Let's give it some more infinite water, sure. And there we go. Damn it, don't pick up the seeds, man. Don't pick up the fucking seeds, we don't need those. Oh, come on, dude. Think like as soon as the sun hits that horizon there, you can sleep. As soon as it hits that, like, grayish line. Oh, nope. A little bit before that. Well, now we know. Okay, so, yeah. Now we've got our 4 ingots. Let's head over to the arcane wizard table. Stone. Easy money, and of course our Wand of Apprentice, which is fully charged because, you know, we got the tree outside, and boom, it's that easy. We now have our building blocks of justice. You know what? How many building blocks do I need to make this thing? I'm pretty sure it's 9. That would be a dick move. But I think, is it, or is it 6? I don't know. Magical constructs and structures. That's what we want to build. We want to build a magical construct. Oh no, it only takes 4. So this is the thing we're going to be building right here, is the Infusion altar. Beast via wave of your wand. The stones will merge together in an Infusion altar. Can be used to perform any crafting a normal workbench and arcane work table can. In addition, it is able to infuse certain creations with mystical aspects, allowing for the creation of objects of great magical power. To do this, the Infusion altar requires a source of aspects, crucible. After placing components in the altar, you should get an idea of what aspects are required to create the object. Yeah, so if you want to know more about the Infusion altar, it's all here in the ever useful Thaumonomicon. But yeah, so basically, put an Infusion altar anywhere. We will build the arcane work table right here because it is, or the Infusion altar right here because it is right next to our thingy. So, fuck, I left my wand inside. I need a little side door to get in my house. Why is my inventory always so full of crap? That's really just what happens when you're researching, man. Alright, so just have 25 east. Voila, and you get an epic plane flying overhead sound effect. And this is an Infusion altar, so like the thing said, you can use it as a crafting table. Boom, I can make sticks, fucking sticks if you wanted. You can use it as an arcane workbench, so I could use this to make more arcane stone blocks, anything you can make on there, because it's got the slot for the wand. The wands look really cool when it floats on this, by the way. It's like, whoa. It's really cool. And yeah, you can also make, this actually is required to make some of the things we want to discover later in the Thaumonomicon, the really cool shit. You have to use this because you have to, it's not like, okay, crafting table, for example, requires nothing. You just have to have the resources. Arcane work table requires Vist via your wand. To make some of the really cool stuff, you need the resources, the Vist from the wand, and aspects, like the book was saying. So basically, you have to have a crucible here, and you have to throw in boiling aspects, things with aspects, and then you'll be able to make really cool shit. So I'm going to leave my wand out here. It'll probably be okay. Nobody will steal it. Because if they do, I'll fuck them up real good. So yeah, that's our little Infusion altar. Very useful and pretty much necessary for shit later. So yeah. So some of the really cool stuff I want to get is tier 2 things, which is all this stuff right here. You can't zoom out. Some of the stuff that's branched off from this. But we're in tier 1 right now. There's all the B shit over here. This is all tier 1. To move on to the next tier, to be able to learn any of this stuff in here, you have to complete tier 1's ultimate theory thing, which this is what completes that. This thing. But we can't finish that research until we discover this, which I don't even know what the fuck that is. But yeah, so once we are able to do this theory and finish it, then we'll be able to learn stuff in tier 2. And then tier 2, once you do this theory, which is the theory of everything, you'll be able to move on to tier 3. Now, this isn't all that's in tier 3 right here. Obviously, once you discover certain things, hidden paths branch off. You already know that. We've already done that. So that's crazy. So pretty much our next goal in research-wise is to discover this, or finish off tier 1 here, get to this so we can get to that, and then start researching until we find cool stuff. It's pretty much our goal, but I guess we could do other stuff. I really just need to like look up things to do, because that's how you figure out, that's how you find stuff to do in FTB, is you just have to look stuff up, because otherwise you'd have no idea like what you're doing. You'd have no idea what to do, like what to look for, what to try and make. Actually, I could make some armor. I know how to make some of this stuff. Oh man. This is the armor I want to ultimately get, is the quantum suit. It's pretty based, but it requires a lot of resources, of course. But, you know, I could get started on gathering materials for that, I suppose. Actually, there's other armors that are really cool too. There's another armor. I think, oh fuck, I don't remember what it's called. This stuff, I don't really know. Spawning eggs. What is these? Alchemical bags. I don't think these work, because I remember I think I tested it and it didn't work. This armor is really hard to get, the fiery armor. And it's not the best. It's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? We could look into going into different dimensions. We could do that. There are different dimensions to be discovered here. Bee stuff. I could get some bees going. I think I will need to. Well, I won't need to, actually. Golemancy. We have to discover stuff before we can do that. Those are all... oh yeah, Essentia. That's actually pretty important. Oh yeah, here's the other armor. Power armor. Power armor is really pretty dope. Facades are pretty cool. Oh yeah, quarry. Duh, that was like one of the first things I wanted to do. But still haven't got around to that. Did I ever build anything I needed for a quarry? Did I ever make, like, get a quarry machine or something? Knowing me, I probably have a quarry somewhere and I don't even fucking... I don't even remember it. No quarry crap. So I guess I could get started on quarry stuff, like, in the meantime, so we can have a few things going while we're... Am I in recipe mode here? I think I am. Oh, utility. Isn't utility mode like recipe mode? Yeah, okay. Yeah, utility mode is basically awesome. It's recipe mode plus you get delete mode, so it's really good. Oh yeah, so I remember this stuff. What we were waiting for was the diamonds for the diamond gears. So I need 8 diamonds, basically, is what we're waiting on there, and I've already got the diamond pickaxe. But I don't think you can use a deteriorated one, is the thing. Oh man, I already had shears and I made more? Damn, I feel stupid. So, do I have any diamonds? Have I found any diamonds yet? I know I had to. I thought I had found some. Come on, something? Saltpeter. Oh, dude, I've got 16 diamonds. Holy fucktard. We could do this shit now. Alright, so let's do this. Let's start making this. So iron gears are made after stone gears. So you gotta make wood gears first. Whoops. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna need 7 wood gears. At least 7 stone gears. Minimum. Or should I say 7, yeah, that comes from an iron gear. So we'll need, at the bare minimum, I'll make 7 iron gears. That's what we'll do. Hey, look, I've already got 14 sticks. Wait, these are those weird colored ones. Are these gonna work? I have my doubts. Oh no, they do work. Okay. We don't have enough things. I'm gonna need 28 sticks. Not enough. Alright, here we go. Booyah. Okay, so there's our 7, and then basically you just surround it with the next level material. So it goes wood, then stonekins, And then iron. So the thing is, I'm going to need 26 iron. I think I saw that in the chest. Oh yeah, 37 iron. We're good. Let's deposit some of this crap we don't need. I was using all this stuff to cloak the hideout, so to speak. Wrong spot, homie. Missed one. Okay, so 7 iron gears. So we now have the 3 iron gears we need. We can turn 2 iron gears into gold gears. Actually, I believe to make the diamond gears, yeah, you gotta make gold gears anyway. So we'll turn the remaining 4 into gold gears. So do I have 16 gold? Just laying around, pre-smelted already, maybe? Would be kind of nice. New. Ooh, as a matter of fact, I've only got 8 gold. That's not going to be enough. That'll only smelt into 8 ore. Whatever shall we do, guys? Well, this is why we built machines early. Because, whoo, boy, stretch. Because machines can make something out of a little something smaller. So all we do, this is pretty simple, macerate the gold into gold dust. We'll get 16 gold dust out of this. Then we smelt that shit, and boom, we've got 16 gold. Exactly how much we need. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty dope. So while that goes, that thing's kind of slow. Ugh, get me off this thing. Let's deposit some of the crap we don't need, shall we? Kind of want to put this over here in my, like, if you could call this an elements chest. Let's just organize these fuckers. See, like, ugh, it's so bad. Why do I have? I think that's for aspects. Like, why do I have these things? You know what? Let's go delete